So I just thought of this to make this video. I'm sorry, I was doing something else and just totally forgot all about doing this video before I got to this point, but you'll get the picture. So I bought some boneless chicken, right? So what I did was I just cleaned it off, of course, boneless chicken now, boneless chicken breast. So, what I did was I just put some water in there. I put a little olive oil in there. I seasoned it a little bit, right? This is before I put the spinach and the fat-free cheese. Yes, I get to eat some cheese tonight. But anyway, so what I did was I just put these in here, right? I slid them open a little bit in the middle before I cooked them. So I cleaned them off. Then I took a knife and I cut in the middle, right? Cut in the middle. Don't slice all the way to the ends because they're going to fall off. So you want to just make like a pocket, right? Eventually, this one popped open. See how it's open right there? But that's okay. That's okay. That's why I got the toothpicks on top of them to hold it down. So, if in the event you wanted to go ahead and just cut all the way through, then that's cool, as long as you got some toothpicks or something to hold it together, because now these need to go back in the oven. So, what I did was I got them, I cleaned them, I cut it open, right? I made a pocket, right? I cooked it. Right, so of course I put my little water, I put me some olive oil in the water, did my little seasonings and stuff like that, right? Then, I let it cook halfway now. See, that's halfway. And then what I did was I took it, I stuffed the feta cheese, right? The fat-free. Make sure you read it, all right? So I stuffed the fat-free cheeses down in the middle. Then I took some raw, fresh spinach. I put that on top of it. Then I just stuck the toothpicks on top of them to make them stay. Now I'm about to put it back in the oven for a good maybe 20 minutes on low. All right, let it, simmer in. I'll probably even take, go back in. Well, before I put it in, I'm going to take some of these, because that got seasoning on onions and stuff in the middle. So I'm just going to, base it like that. Then I'm ready to eat. Yes, so this will be ready just in time for my next meal. Okay, listen, be creative. And you can, on top of that, that's no sauce sazon. Okay, when you get sazon from the store, you got to be careful. Read the box, because they have some of them that's regular, and they have some that have no sauce sazon on them. Okay, be mindful of all the salt that you use. You can kill pepper if you want. I'm going to put me a little bit of hot sauce on top of this once it's done. So just be mindful of all the stuff. I like to use natural seasonings such as onions, fresh garlic, bell pepper, stuff like that of that nature. That is fresh seasoning. That's natural seasoning. So I like to use those things. Don't get me wrong. If you like salt, you maybe want to use sea salt. If you do use salt a little bit, you just don't want to go crazy with salt. Salt, where there's salt, there's water. Okay, salt makes you retain water. Okay, so you don't want to do that. Other than the high blood pressure and all the other shit that comes behind it, don't use the girl that got the umbrella though. That Martin or something like that. The blue box. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The girl with the umbrella. Don't use her. But sea salt is good. Mrs. Dash is good. A lot of people don't like it because they have an acquired taste, but you want to make sure that you are eating clean. You got to make sure that when you are being creative with different things, you want to make sure that you're not being so creative that you're damaging your results. You know what I mean? Versus helping them. So you want to make sure. I always like to spray my stuff too. Oh, Jesus. With the olive oil spray. Okay, so what I did was I just sprayed all around everywhere before I put the water and stuff in there. Then I put a teaspoon of olive oil, 2 teaspoons actually, and I just, douse it around. You don't want to go crazy with the olive oil just because it's olive oil or coconut oil. That doesn't mean you get the right to just go crazy with that either. You got to remember, everything is portion. Portion is everything. And that's where a lot of people mess up at, because they don't understand everything is portion. Okay, the body can only but digest so much. So if you packing so much inside your body, you know what? that's a whole nother conversation I can get into about that. Come to my class October 28th. I'm going to preach about food, motivation, and I do that for at least a half an hour to 45 minutes. Well, every class and any class that I ever give, even if somebody book me and they tell me they want me to fly out or they want me to come wherever, a church, I don't care what it is. I'm going to preach about food first because I already know food is first. So let me put this back in and stay healthy, stay positive, eat clean, train dirty, sweat like a pig, to look like a fox. And guess what's tomorrow, y'all? I'm being awarded! I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about tomorrow. If you haven't got your ticket, get your ticket. Come hear my story. Come see me get my first ever award for me being a personal trainer and helping women. Oh my God, this is so amazing. Get your ticket, www.rocc.today. Get your ticket. Come sit in that audience and look at me and smile. No, don't look at me because I'm going to cry. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Let me eat. Thank you for watching.